Hello, welcome back. Have we noticed anything different? Have we noticed? Can you tell? The lighting. Haha, ding ding ding. Yeah, okay, so I have got new lights. I don't know if you can tell the difference. All I know is shadows are now more. It's kind of a bad thing, I feel like. It's an improvement. I think it's an improvement. I think it looks better, but I think I can also probably get a better setup than this. I look very washed out, but also that's just me. Okay, well, how rude of me. There could be new people here and I've just been speaking to you as if you know what the hell is going on. So, hi, I do reaction videos. I am mainly watching Killing Eve at the moment. I feel like that's mainly my audience, Killing Eve fans. So, welcome to any Killing Eve fans who are here. If you are a Killing Eve fan but you didn't know that I was doing Killing Eve reactions, here's my playlist with all my reactions. We're nearing the end of season 3. It's a very exciting time, very exciting. But today, that's not what we're doing. We're doing Cinderella today. Oh, okay. The new Cinderella. Prime, Amazon Prime original film, I believe it is. Yeah. Okay, so Camila Cabello stars in this movie. That's exciting. I didn't know she acted. I was a fan of Fifth Harmony. I remember when their first album came out, I was so excited for their first album to come out. After that, I kind of tapered off as a harmonizer. But, I mean, she has a spectacular voice, so at least we know she's gonna nail that, right? Idina Menzel's in it, not surprised. I don't think I know anyone else who's in it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to respond to this movie. I'm not saying that I'm going to react badly because I haven't seen it yet, so how could I possibly know, you know? But I am saying that if you're looking for a positive reaction, you might not get one here. That's for a couple reasons. A, I'm a pretty harsh critic at the best of times. Not because I know, you know, I have superior movie knowledge and I can make the best films or whatever. Not because of any of that, just because I have a loud mouth, okay? B, I don't generally like musicals, and I feel like this is a musical. I'm not entirely positive, but I feel like it is. I've also never seen the original Cinderella, actually, so I'm not the best person to be jumping into this, I suppose. But yeah, I feel like this movie is trying to be fun and flirty, and that's fine. I'm willing to have a good time, you know? But I'm known to take things a little bit too seriously. So we'll see how this goes, okay? I'm gonna get into it wherever I find my laptop. Kate Cannon is the director. She directed Pitch Perfect, right? The first 2 movies? And I believe she didn't direct the third, because it was rubbish. Sorry to anyone who likes Pitch Perfect 3, but it was bad.
This village of hard-working citizens moved to the same beat day after day.
Am I surprised by this like pop twist? Absolutely not. It's what all of the revamped princess stories are doing, right? They're making it like hip.
After the death of her second husband.
Is it Cinderella's mum, the one that's the murderer, or is that a different one?
And the self-absorbed Nerissa. She cray.
Yeah, I don't trust Nerissa.
Yeah. They can be a lot.
I don't know what this narration is, but it's making me severely cringe.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds.
Okay, Camila, go for it.
Love will save the day.
That body roll? Alright, okay. We know where her priorities lie. Is this song an original? Or is this a pop song? If it is, I don't know it, clearly.
Smashed it! Perfectamundo. Take that, birds!
That was James Corden's voice. That was James Corden's voice if I've ever heard James Corden's voice. James Corden is a mouse. Just for the record, I don't have the same thing that everyone else has against James Corden. I don't have it. Okay? So one thing I'm not mad about is James Corden's presence in anything. Because to me, he's just smithy and I think it's funny. I'm so surprised that Idina Menzel has not played this role before in a movie. Like, I know they haven't done that many Cinderella movies, but I'm surprised, like, not even like Into the Woods. Christine Baranski snatched that one from her. Like, I just feel like she belongs in that role. Nothing against her, I'm just saying.
Learn from this and never do it again.
I thought she was rather hard on her.
Thought she could have gone harder. Quiet.
That's funny. I like that bit. Yep, okay, I'm sold.
Blossoming daughters are managing.
Makes my skin crawl. Mine too. I'm into it.
Okay, Malvolio and I, yeah, we'll get along just fine.
This daughter has a suitor. The others have heartache and jealousy.
Okay, what? Why are the stepsisters really are really doing it for me? And Lucy Punch is not either of them, for once in her life.
If it's a million to one, I'm gonna be that one.
The thing about Camila Cabello's voice is she's so obviously a pop star. This sounds like the version of the song that would play at end credits and not like the musical theatre. And I'm not complaining because I don't really like musical theatre voices that much. I prefer pop voices. It's just, it's different to what I'm expecting. Right, that was scary. That was, she's looking at herself. What, twin stuff? No, I hate this. Is this Parent Trap? I don't understand. Okay, I don't think her voice goes very well with her voice. Like, I think it's fine if it's like a full on, like, if it's a harmony, but like as a duet, it's a lot. Her voice is a lot, you know, her tone is a lot. I think,
You try tracking a fox when drunk, it's impossible.
No, it isn't!
You did.
Do not hit me, sweet prince!
right. Random burst of anger there. Does she have a nose ring? Huh, okay. So like old-timey garments and face piercings. Okay.
What in God's name are you doing?
Bringing color to her cheeks.
They have a full face of makeup, but they can't just put blush on. Still some of the blush off her. I mean, she's not going to be using it in the basement.
How do I feel about myself?
That was a moment of existentialism if I've ever seen one. Trust me, I can recognise them.
Every girl is worth more when she smiles.
Worth more. Ah, Adina's going to be taken down by feminist Cinderella, and I'm here for it. Oh, it's Pierce Brosnan, everyone. It's Minnie Driver, everyone.
You can't leave actors alone in a basement without attention, they'll die!
It's so true.
I'll give it all to your sister.
Okay, that was so Glee of them.
Nothing.
A ball was a good idea.
I want to cry like that.
Can anybody
Find me. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. Why Queen? Are they truly involving Queen in all of this? I'm not disparaging, but what's happening?
Somebody,
Anybody find me? Okay, now I'm into it. I'm not into it in principle, but for right now I'm having fun, okay?
Find me somebody to love.
Looks like everyone wants to find somebody to love. I feel that.
somebody, anyone, anybody.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've decided that the only film that song is allowed to be in is Happy Feet. Right? And Bohemian Rhapsody, I guess. But Happy Feet over Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, if I had to pick one, it would be Happy Feet.
Oh, good.
Right, that was so bold of her to do that.
Get down now!
He didn't think that was funny, did he?
Wow, she's just really out here living her best life. She doesn't even care. Respect. Respect for no respect for authority.
I don't make up the rules. I'm just the king.
I don't make up the rules. I only decide what's allowed and what's not.
Wander about until you find her wearing that ridiculous disguise.
It works, Wilbur.
He's pulling a Princess Jasmine.
Unless, of course, it turns out that she's got a couple bats in the old belfry, in which case...
A couple of what's in the what?
I am the prince, and I say that your belfry is the one with the bats.
Well,
What's a belfry?
Of course you're my best friend.
Yeah, I thought so.
Beautiful human.
Right. Okay, so a romance, for sure. The prince is gay.
It's revolting. She needs to throw that out.
I don't mind it.
I've had enough of the CGI'd mice. Okay, I've had enough of it. I'm not against James Corden, but I've had enough.
In this life, you must marry rich. Get yourself a man who can pay for everything.
That is good advice, to be fair.
They can't see the light.
That's right.
'Cause the boy with the
Okay.
and I am a material girl.
Okay, so the fact that Idina Menzel's now singing Madonna makes me think that the first two songs were, in fact, pop songs that I just didn't know. Remember when Idina Menzel was in Enchanted and they didn't give her one song? That was funny.
Banter. It breaks the ice. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going home. Talking to a stranger.
I'll take it.
I'm enjoying her performance, you know. I think she's doing a pretty good job. Like, it's very Disney princess, but that's the point.
So put on the gown, yo, for a shot at the crown, yo,
No one asked him to pop off like that, but he did.
We live in a very old-fashioned kingdom.
Old-fashioned. Right, I don't want to sound stupid, but in the old-fashioned days, was old-fashioned a term? Like, the old-fashioned ways of his kingdom are just the way it was. You know, like, it's not old-fashioned if it's just the way things are at your present time, unless someone somewhere else is not doing it and you're stuck in time. I don't know.
Am I wrong? Thinking out the box from where I stay.
The selection of song choices is really blowing my mind a little bit. How have we gone from Queen to this? I don't know.
Don't let them control your life.
She sounds like Ellie Goulding. Also, I don't like that the backing track is kind of orchestral and trying to stay in line with the music genre that you'd expect from a musical theatre. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it works with the heavy pop voices, particularly hers. I just think they should have gone the whole hog and just made it super pop, like the whole thing, like the whole song, and not try and mix and match.
It's over. I'm eating a muffin and going to bed.
If that's not a mood.
As of this morning, you are spoken for.
That's impossible.
Oh no.
The world that
That's not very nice. The fairy godmother is going to come out the chrysalis. Genius.
It's a million wide. I'm gonna be that one.
Okay, no, this song is definitely an original. I can tell. It's got Greatest Showman vibes.
Life ain't always what it seems.
I'm obsessed with his trousers. Like, they're really sparkly.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's what she should show up in. Stick with it. Okay, alright, I'll give it to him. This is impressive. It's not better than the pantsuit though.
Yes, future queen, yes!
I didn't like that. Yes. No. No. Sorry, no. Nah. See, her voice goes so much better with this. This is what they need to stick with, this genre.
When we had to leave because snakes got into the house.
The what?
Oh, yeah, no, we were going to tell you, but...
See, I like James. I like James. I think he does a good job at being a funny guy.
Would this be a good time for me to bring up my comprehensive plan to reduce poverty in the urban row housing?
No, darling.
Never.
Oh dear. Yeah, okay, so I really want one of these choirs. Just for myself. I really wasn't expecting this one. No, I don't think this works as well as I think it does. She deserves a raise, however.
Because the best view is always from on high.
So they did a whole thing with her dress. They gave her glass shoes, but they kept her hair in the same plait. It's a choice.
It's what I done. What I hoped. I did it.
That went on for so much longer than I expected. Oh my gosh, she has peas in her head. That woman has peas in her head.
Sadly, I have not cast my eyes on her tonight.
Stepsisters are definitely my favourite, like by a country mile.
I'm looking for someone to travel with me, to enliven my wardrobe. Maybe that person is you?
Oh wow. Whoa. I mean, this really has worked out for her quite well. This is exactly why she wanted to go to the party. And look at this, first person she's bloody talking to. Apart from Adina. Sorry, Adina.
This is why you save caterpillars.
She didn't save the caterpillar. She took the caterpillar from the window and put it in a box. Oh my god! Oh, I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, really, this couldn't be going better.
So in love.
I think that's a bit far. They've just met. Oh, so is this One Direction? Or is this Ed Sheeran? I genuinely don't know. It's one of the two. Either way, I hate the song. Yeah, in case you didn't believe that they were in love, modulation.
Did you hear that? What was that? What? This is bloody brilliant.
Alright. I like that.
Blink once if you can understand me.
The Mice are my second favourite.
This is precisely how I hoped tonight would go. You're the one.
That's bold. God, I never understand people in movies, you know? They move so quickly. Freaks me out.
Well, that would most likely be frowned upon. Women have a very prescribed role in court.
Uh-oh. He messed it up.
There's just no one else in this world I'd rather be with than you.
Robert, stop.
Alright, like, who cares? That's your problem. At this point, she wants to make dresses. Ooh, let her do a thing.
If it's a choice, I choose me.
Gets thumbs up from me. So how are they gonna do the whole glass slipper bit, right? With the, yo, I need to find her. Wear the shoe, wear the shoe. I mean, that's literally the most exciting part of the story. But he already knows that she's poor and recognizes her out of her garments.
About the magic. What was said about the magic? I don't know. I was singing.
Oh, I relate to that problem.
I don't want to go. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
That was truly terrifying. Right, so why do the glass slippers stay? Why does the magic's gone? Why does the glass slipper stay? What's that about?
I really think we just need to get some sleep.
No one asked you, Beatrice.
Well, no one did ask you, Beatrice, to be fair.
Especially since I'm maybe in love with him.
Love? It was one night.
I never...
Thank you. Right. The CGI mouse talks some sense.
If saying yes to him means saying no to this.
Unless he leaves the royal family too. That'll be bold.
Hello, I'm waiting for my tea.
Ah, she's so gonna find that. She's gonna find the shoe. She's gonna find the shoe. I don't know when, for what purpose, but she's gonna find it.
And I was good. I was really good.
It's better be going somewhere.
2 children, a loving husband, and I had the audacity to want more.
Oh man, she's getting a redemption arc.
The real cruelty would be for me to allow you to think that you can be something you can't.
Oh, that's deep.
This shoe.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
But the prince chose you. He loves you. Marry him and all of our problems will be solved.
I can't.
Oh wow. It's not what I know the evil stepmother to do.
He's marrying someone else. It's over.
Fine.
Just gonna throw her out.
Then I'm taking you to Thomas. And I'm giving you to him today.
Okay, that's actually worse than throwing her out. And also kind of throwing her out.
Doesn't need another dream girl.
So is this an original or is this a pop song? Because it's giving me vibes of original.
Bury it, marry it, carry it.
Like if this is an original, it's not that good. And like what's with the Southern rock influence?
You'd serenade me with your skull-splitting voice.
We were young.
Oh my god. Pierce Brosnan call out. Yeah, it is skull splitting.
To sit next to you and just smile, as if I were nothing more than a prop, my voice completely silenced.
I will be silenced. I really thought that was about to be, I'm gonna pop some tags on a guy. I was about to have a seizure.
How unfortunate for me that I birthed 10 sons!
I don't know, I feel like 1 in 10 people are gay, right? That's the statistic. One of them has a chance with the prince at least.
Not interested.
Fair play. Sorry, the mouse can't clap, but it can whistle.
So minutes away.
I wanna taste love and
He wants to taste love and pain. Are they actually next to each other? Yeah, okay, they are actually next to each other. I was like, is this some cinematic moment? No, there they are.
What I'm trying to say is that I choose me. God, this is not coming out how I wanted it to.
Pick up the pace, boy. She just said she was in a rush.
I don't have to be king. It is not what I want anymore. You are.
I did call it, didn't I? Didn't I call it? He was going to leave the royal family. I'm for it. Just for the record, I am.
What? No!
No?
I can walk.
Okay,
It's
I'm
faster,
sorry, yes.
but thank you. That's really nice. What fresh hell is this?
What fresh hell.
Oh no, he's gonna sing.
This is me.
It's all of our reaction when Pierce Brosnan opens his mouth to sing. Mamma Mia taught us enough.
Everybody, we made babies together.
I liked that.
Unbelievably pig-headed.
Since when can Minnie Driver sing? Well, I had no idea.
Pack your bags.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Excellent. Excellent news. Imagine if she was turned down, though. That wouldn't happen, would it?
I shall be king.
Queen.
I'll take it.
Ah, very happy for her. Huh?
In love?
Love.
Yeah.
You made that abundantly clear already. Why is he surprised by that?
Come on, let's go.
No! You're wrong!
Fair play.
Come on, people, let's get loud.
Yes, let's get loud!
What is happening? Okay, Camila, go for it. All right, High School Musical 2. Quaking. I don't know how I feel about them making the evil stepmother not evil. I guess it's in line with the whole feminist moral of the movie.
The girl's name is Ella, y'all. Get it right.
Whoa. Well, there we go, everyone. That's the whole movie. That's the whole thing. I did enjoy it more than I thought I was going to. I'm going to say that right off the bat. It wasn't good, but it was fun. It was funnier than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought I was going to be cringing through a lot more of it than I was, but it was genuinely funny. Like, it wasn't taking itself too seriously, which I enjoyed. I mean, I don't know how it could have, but it didn't, so thank God. So let's first talk about Camila, because I feel like she was the big factor for this, like, oh my God, pop princess in a movie. I thought her acting was pretty good. I didn't think it was like the best thing I've ever seen, but it was definitely like, she didn't look out of place, you know, like a lot of singers sometimes do when they are given big acting roles just because they're a famous singer. I do think that her voice was, because yeah, they were going pop. I honestly, I don't know, that last song, it was an interesting last song choice. It wasn't as cheesy as the typical closing songs are. Again, I'm thinking Greatest Showman here. But yeah, it was a mix of originals and obviously iconic pop songs. But then they mess with the iconic pop songs to make them more musical theatre-esque and kind of put it in time with the period. But then her voice didn't match with that. I mean, she sings pop. And the thing with Camila Cabello as well is that, this is singing teacher mode coming in now, but she sings very much at the front of her face. So people such as Ariana, who I know began on Broadway, of course, I know everything about that girl. She can choose whether she wants to sing quite close up to her, here, right, spit it out. She can choose whether she wants to sing more nasally, like, been there all night. Please, let's not talk about that. Or she can sing further back, as she has demonstrated oh so many times. You know what I'm saying? I think we all know what I'm saying. I think Camila is one of those people who is, with her voice, a very one-trick pony. Not that that's a problem. She's got an insane voice, but I don't know, with what they were trying to do, it just didn't really work because they wanted to have pop songs but then throw it back in time. So that was an interesting choice. Minnie Driver stole the show. What was that about? Sorry, didn't expect that one. Idina Menzel was Idina Menzel. That whole thing with the redemption arc, I think, was fine, and I suppose slightly necessary if we were going, like, it was very much a girl power film, which I think with all the remakes of these old Disney films, flipping them on their heads so that they align with, you know, modern values of equality. I think it's good. I do think it's good. Obviously, I think it's good because if kids are going to be watching these as opposed to the originals where women were silenced, and this is actively spreading the opposite message, I think that's a great thing. But I do think that if this continues, it's going to get a little bit tired. Just from like the perspective of, you know, if they keep releasing more Disney films, remakes, and then they keep kind of doing the same changes to each of them, I think it's fun. I don't know, they're not made, it's not a big deal. Each release isn't a big deal because you kind of know what it's going to be. Like I said, it's not a bad thing that the movie is out there and it's not a bad thing that people are going to be watching it, but for a new release, it's not very exciting. Like, I kind of wish they just existed in the ether and it wasn't like a big deal, if that makes sense. That doesn't really make sense. The Stepsisters were great, the Mice were great. There was, like I said, there were some cringy moments, but also this appeals to a younger audience. Like, it's not meant for me, I don't think. Although I will say, I can still watch a Cinderella story to this day, and that one stands the test of time, for sure. I don't really want to go too much into the direction of it and stuff like that, just because I don't think it's necessary. I think that it was a fun movie and it doesn't need to be overanalyzed in any particular way. Having said that, I do think there were some inconsistencies, but I'm not going to get into it. I just thought that there were some things that certainly shocked me in the direction. I'll give you that. I will say I wasn't bored throughout any of it. Like, they kept me going, because also I do know the original story, I guess, even though I haven't seen the movie. Obviously, a Cinderella story, doy. And so it was interesting to see how they played with that and the new introduction of obviously Ella's dressmaking business. Yeah, I liked that. I liked it. I did. It wasn't good, but I liked it. Let me know what you think of the movie. I'd be very interested to hear. And subscribe, perhaps. That would be wonderful. Would be absolutely glorious. I'll link my other film reactions here if you want to check them out. I've reacted to some things. And hopefully I will see you soon. Alright? Yeah? Stick around. Bye-bye.